Hello guys, hello. Welcome back to XCOM 2, modded XCOM 2. This is episode something, 23 maybe? I don't know, I'll have to check. Last time, I honestly can't remember what we did last time. We got a couple of wounded people. It's been a few days since I played. Stucky's wounded, Saucy's wounded. Everyone's tired. We've got some lower level guys available, so maybe we'll take some of these guys out today. I've just released the mission.
Aside from us getting this ship up and running, which was mostly Dr. Shen's work, I haven't felt particularly useful in a long time. I'm more than happy to leave the hard decisions to...
Just released the video where we had to take Sergeant or lower on a very hard mission, and apparently it was well received, so we'll look for more stuff like that. Let's see what we were doing. We were scouting for some intel down here.
Avenger plotting new course.
I did have a quick look at the end of the last mission, what the black market gives us. Essentially we can buy stuff for intel and sell it for supplies.
If you thought the elders were unhappy with you before, just wait until they hear you're working with those Advent goons that broke free somehow.
So we don't have enough supplies to build anything right now, so we're going to put all of our engineers into clearing this machinery. We'll spend a little bit of time just collecting all of these bits and pieces.
The results of our breakthrough were quite fascinating.
Improved vector rifles. Oh, that's what happened last mission. We got our fucking Reaper killed. That's right. That is all of a sudden less useful than it was. Let's see what the Pathfinder Hunter gives us. While the normal Advent Pathfinder uses standard gear, with the exception of their vests, these Pathfinder Hunters use a very sophisticated smart weapon system that I believe is integrated with the Advent Sign Network itself. The Pathfinder Hunter's Hunter Rifle is only one part of a very sophisticated system, while the rifle itself is very impressive, super accurate. Smart round sends information back to the rifle and in turn sends information back to the hunter, and the hunter then in turn transmits this information to nearby Advent forces through the Sign Network. So, and the hunter's mask allows Advent forces to see what the hunter sees. So it sounds like his rifle, if he takes a shot, acts like a hollow targeting. Might be worth a go. The increase in power has had a negative effect on the accuracy of the weapon. In order to make up for this, we've simply increased the amount of rounds this weapon fires per shot. Right. Three days. I think it's Illyrium, isn't it? Is the next step. Although, what does the Archon give us? I can't remember. And mutons give us more powerful grenades. But seeing as we take out Celatid turrets most of the time, I tell you what, let's do the
turrets
turret
we
right
see
now.
employed by Advent throughout their various facilities and security checkpoints are automated, much in the same way the alien mechanized units are. A significant amount of time was likely spent developing the optical sensors and targeting system, which I expect Shen will want to thoroughly examine following the disassembly process.
So I don't know if this will give us a chance to improve our Celatid turrets, but even if it doesn't,
there is something exciting.
it will help us out if we do get attacked.
Our soldiers took some hits during the most recent covert action, but word from the medical team is they'll all be fine.
Cool. Okay. Soldier wounded. Goldhawk got wounded. Vinny got his health increased by 1, and we now have the marksman's base.
We've learned another piece of information about the Chosen and their schemes.
The Resistance found a way into the Chosen stronghold, Commander. Our troops are ready to deploy. We should launch a strike as soon as possible.
Our understanding of the Elders' vision has grown, and now we must strike in new ways to crush their efforts.
The sad thing is we didn't get a resistance order from that. I thought we were going to. I'm not that interested in this one. Gather supplies, 100 supplies, might be useful. Or maybe we just go for... Maybe we just start working on the Warlock. Who needs some aim? Who misses all of the fucking time? It might be Saucy. Yeah, plus 4 aim will be good for him, I think. So let's send Saucy and Loki out. Like that.
Our order is clear, and we will obey it.
Strategic resource located.
Intel's useful. What else do we have? We have a soldier, alloys and Illyrium crystals, that's almost certainly what we'll go for, and supplies. Do we need loads of supplies? You tend not to get many supplies, and it's 8 days. Let's go and get the alloys first. And you guys tell me. You tell me if you want me to take on the chosen missions.
I was born of the Elders' own power, of their very essence, to serve as their greatest champion. For the gods have many children, but I am the true instrument of their will, and they instill in me an understanding of their gifts.
Will you shut the fuck up?
Can comprehend. You've relied on the Elders' creations
Jesus
to
Christ, he's
fuel
worse than Bradford.
your resistance for too long. Now their designs will fail you.
Okay, as I was saying, you guys let me know if you want me to take on the final chosen missions and essentially take them out of the game, or if you want me to kind of leave them around. They will get a bit harder as they level up, something to consider. But let me know. The chosen, the Warlock, has sabotaged our Avenger. Our stash of black market gear was lost. I have no idea what that means, seeing as we haven't used the black market or even found it.
The Chosen are doing whatever it takes to slow us down. We need to watch out for their sabotage attempts.
We have made a number of new discoveries, Commander.
Advent doesn't seem to have any issues stationing completely autonomous weapons in close proximity to the people in those cities. Really shows you how much they care.
Okay, so improved assault rifles. Fuck yes, I'll have that.
I foresee a number of valuable applications stemming from this technology. I'll have a report assembled as soon as the research is complete.
Oh, we still haven't built a guerrilla tactics school, have we? We should probably do that. Defense matrix. I've never built one of these. So, in most campaigns, you usually get one mission where you get forced down to the ground and it's a defend the Avenger mission. It can be tough. It can be tough. But that takes 2 power. Yeah, I don't know. What I need is a power relay down here. 80 supplies. Once we get our supply drop, we're going to build a power coil, and that is going to give us some options. Maybe a power coil and a guerrilla tactics school, I think.
Got an urgent communication coming in for you now, Commander.
You have made considerable progress against the aliens over the past month, Commander. I hope that your ongoing efforts will only lead to further success.
That's all you have to say. We did a shitload of stuff this month, and the aliens did fuck all.
I admire your tenacity. team. But at this
Get
rate,
bent.
your days are numbered.
Initiate an additional dark event. So Viper rounds, some poison, that's gonna suck. Missed shots on officers and priests will trigger return fire. We need to stop that one. I'm gonna spend some intel here. The Chosen no longer suffer from any weaknesses. What are their weaknesses? So the Warlock takes more damage from close range attacks and skirmishers. The Marksman takes more damage from Templars and I can't remember. That might be close range attacks as well. And +1 block on. So all of these are bad news, actually. All of these are uncool. You know what? I'll throw that one in there just for now. Volunteer army. All of these resistance orders are randomly generated from a big table, and we've got some shitty ones.
It's as good as done.
We are getting some particularly bad ones. So what we're going to do is we're going to free up a couple of engineers. I'm going to put an engineer into this power relay because that's going to give us a bit of extra power until this power coil comes online.
Power relay construction initiated.
And then we're also going to build a GTS.
Guerrilla Tactics School construction initiated.
Do we have anyone injured? Saucy's injured. And Stucky. I thought Stucky was fixed. Goldhawk is lightly wounded. Yeah, nobody else is injured. Right, you guys don't get an engineer. You're just hanging out in here being lazy, you fuckers. Get up. I need that engineer. I've found where the lazy OMG members hang out. Just lying in the fucking medical bay. Oh, I'm tired. Flamethrower. Not particularly useful if I'm honest, but let's see what else we can build in the proving ground. Lots and lots of housekeeping today. We could build a spark, which is... I'm never that into them, honestly. They're just not as good as leveled up characters. I don't know what experimental armors do. Let's
We'll
see.
get started right away, Commander. I'll send word when the project is complete.
So we are just kind of cruising along here. We should probably start...
Our soldiers were ambushed by the forces of the Elders. We must recover and strike back.
Your
Okay.
attempts at subterfuge have failed, and this defeat will be a costly one.
Ambush. Warlock. Why did 2 missions pop up at the same time? That's a bit of a worry. 3 Advent Purifiers and the Lost. Okay. Well, it looks like we're doing an emergency extraction. Who did we have on this mission? We had Saucy, which is pretty impressive considering he's in Medbay, and Loki, right?
You've got no time to waste. Break cover and move to the extraction point on the double.
The source is concealed, which I suppose is great, but Loki isn't. So we'll have a save point. What do we got? We've got... Well, first things first, just yes to a turret. Our survivability's just gone up. Source has medkits and a high explosive grenade and just a standard mag rifle. Okay.
I'm all over it.
Loki has a shotgun with a couple of attachments on it.
Looks like they called in some Your team is compromised. We're picking up Advent response forces inbound on your position.
Orders confirmed.
Right, we're going to jump these guys. I'm putting Saucy right there because he will not fire if they don't see him, because he's concealed.
Overwatch.
We'll put the turret up here. And Loki over
Moving
this
to
way.
position.
And Loki's got a high explosive grenade as well.
On Overwatch. Hostiles on the move.
Probably don't want to use grenades though,
Standing
because
fast.
they will attract lots of trouble. Officer and what? Advanced trooper maybe? And
We've
I
got
just saw
admin
someone
here.
over here as well.
I'm spotted.
Just around this corner. Elite heavy.
By the numbers.
Oh,
Only
turret.
winged 'em.
So yeah, I think... Oh, it's... okay, it was just that. That's fine. So... Let's just... Oh, this guy has a lot of armor. Where can Loki get to? Loki can get to there. So Source down here. You're going to
Sure
shoot
thing.
first because you're also going to give Loki some accuracy. Nice, good crits.
Hard target, minimal damage.
Loki, move up.
Heading out.
Blap. Oh, he's got armor-piercing rounds. That's going
Hostile
to help.
target down.
Nice. And we will reload this guy. Right, let's start paying attention to where we need to get to. Ooh, we cannot see a lot. Looks like it's in a courtyard again. Do we... So we can go balls out and just fucking kill everything as it comes, which could be fairly amusing. Let's reload Loki's
Ready to
gun on
go.
this turn. And we might be able to do that because we've got the turret with us. Or we can go sneaky sneaky. Depends how much
Not a
fun
problem.
we want to have, really. I'm kind of feeling, let's not go super sneaky.
All set.
Or at least let's see what kind of grade of swarm turns up. If the Lost have massive amounts of health, maybe
On the
we'll
move.
want to change tactics. But for
Affirmative.
right now,
Covering now. Absolutely.
I'm okay with picking fire.
Overwatch. Staying put.
Nice. I think we'll be fine. Let's
On my
have
way.
Saucy in here. Really? You can't see anyone? That's a bit of a surprise, to be honest.
Covered.
Start with the turret, I guess. I don't mind using the turret to shoot these guys because they don't really give any experience. So, Loki, can you please catch up?
No need to ask twice. Holding.
Oh, hello. Oh, now we can see someone. Can't hit him.
I've got nothing.
It was a good effort, the flank. Oh, we gain ability points from saucy marking things. That's interesting. Didn't know that happened. Things are tougher than I thought. So let's see if we get... Oh, we didn't get one on that one. Okay.
I'm on it.
What does Loki have here? Stand by me. These are bombs things. Hunker down automatically. Grenades, additional base point of damage. And when you miss a shot, you gain 20 aim on your next attack.
Covering the Overwatch.
Right then.
Reloaded.
The trick with this mission is just going to make sure everyone stays reloaded.
Heading out.
Where shall we go and pick a fight? We should probably start moving this way. Oh, there's our fight. Unarmored purifier. Not even an advanced one. I feel mostly okay with that.
On your order.
Particularly as we can probably do this. Excuse me? Where did he go?
Come and get some.
I don't know how he just disappeared. I had a critical flanking shot on him. There we go. At least we got that. There was a certain amount of bullshit in there.
Target eliminated.
Nothing? Okay. Nothing, tra-la-la?
Heading out. Not a problem.
Nice and easy. We may as well load Loki as we've not seen anything.
Back in. Yeah,
Got a swarm coming, that's fine. Let's just mooch forward a bit.
on my way. I'm on it.
Huh, okay. I was rather hoping we wouldn't see anyone there.
Adjusting aim.
45%, it's not great. Good enough. Okay, boys, well,
On the move.
that's 2 of the 3 purifiers down.
Overwatch. Holding. I'm
surprised how weak the Advent enemies are in this mission. Like, base level purifiers really should not be giving us any headaches at this point.
Moving to position.
And because of that, we're just going to run straight for the exit.
Got it covered. Digging in.
This is a good little squad, actually, with the turret.
Sure thing.
Don't know where all those lost are.
On your order. Scanning. I'm on it. Maintaining position.
And the Lost are kind of an unresolved thing in the game, right? So they came from these pods that weren't associated with the Advent incursion. They were just like a side event in the first game. And even when we beat Advent at the end of this, like, nobody talks about, oh, what are we going to do that massive numbers of our population are effectively zombies.
Absolutely. I'm on it. Affirmative. Covering now. Come and get some. Staying put.
Oh, that's where they are. That'll do it.
X-ray neutralized.
Promotion for Loki. He's now a major. Congratulations, Loki.
Not a problem.
So we'll have these guys coming behind us. It just doesn't bother me.
Heading out. Moving to Overwatch. Huh? Standing fast.
Another swarm coming in. At some point we could theoretically get overwhelmed, but we don't have far to go. Loki, in here.
On the move.
I think there are people in over this way.
I'm on it.
Let's move the turret up and move Saucy in. A couple more turns, we'll be out of here.
Affirmative. Covering now. Movement here.
Yeah.
In position.
That's a particularly unhelpful place for the Lost to appear. If they appear. There we go. Hello, boys. Just wondering when you come.
I'll get him next time. Target neutralized.
Right, we're going to start with Saucy. I'd rather save
my ammo's running low.
Loki's.
What did you expect? I'm all out. It's killing time.
It's killing time.
Overwatch.
I'll give this one a reload. And I think we just move Loki up.
I'm on it.
And just start blasting.
Hostile terminated.
Nice.
Hostile target down. Running dry on ammo.
Yes.
Target neutralized. I'm out of firepower over here.
We will
back online.
Give it a reload. I was going to say, don't worry, Saucy and the turret will protect you, but, you know, maybe just the turret. Getting Saucy this extra 4 in is going to be really important. Come at me, bro. I want what you're carrying. Right, turret. Turret boy. Shoot this thing. Then... let's... move the turret up. Shred this guy's cover. So cheap. So very, very cheap. And then... well, Loki can't see him anymore. Which is upsetting.
Moving to position.
Now he can. 78%. Disappointing.
Not even close.
Probably
On my
should have
way.
shot with Saucy first to get the hollow bonus.
Might be useful.
Did you just blow up our...
Right.
oh, good, I was going to say, did you just blow up our drops?
Moving out.
Loki, go and pick this shit up.
I'm all over it.
Marksman's stock and a conditioning PCS.
Target package secured.
We'll just get out of here on the next turn. Not close enough to be a problem.
Move, move, move. Got it.
Right, let's go home. That was nice and easy.
Ready to boogie. Packing it in.
That was quite good fun. I enjoyed that.
All members of Wraith 1 have been successfully evac.
But then, you know, that's what happens if the game gives you unleveled enemies for some reason.
I'm glad to see our troops finding success in the field. It's good for the entire crew's morale.
Salvo, launching throwing grenades using heavy weapons will not end your turn. Take a highly accurate shot with plus 30 bonus to hit for half damage and yeah. Combat fitness, gain 1 health, 1 movement and plus 5 to aim and dodge. That's pretty useful. As is hollow targeting. That would cost us 14 ability points from our shared, or it would cost us 9 from our shared pool, but I think it's probably worth doing. I would like to find a way to get some more action points. That is probably something we can make use of. Excuse me.
Our actions have succeeded, and the Elders grow fearful. Our strength against these Chosen grows just as our knowledge of them does. We are bound by a common enemy, and together we grow strong. If there are orders you would have us follow, Commander, tell us what must be done.
Okay, so new resistance order, all intel rewards increased by 15%. Again, it's not great. You know, we're not getting a lot of luck with these resistance orders. You know, if you figure the average intel reward is between 60 and 90, you know, we're only going to get what, an additional 7 or 8 intel, you know, to maybe 12 or 13. It's not that much.
Our influence with the Resistance factions has motivated them to share some new information on the Chosen.
So, we can recruit a new Reaper. I don't know if we need to right now. Maybe. Improved combat intelligence. Actually, that's useful. That will give. That's just what I was talking about. Who has shit combat intelligence? Let's do it by rank. So Mylor has shit combat intelligence. No, Loki has shit combat intelligence. Saucy has shit combat intelligence.
The Advent propaganda machine is running full steam. We're picking up their transmissions even way out in the middle of nowhere.
Vicky. You know what? I think we're going to do it with Vicky. Because I've got something in mind for her. And not like that, Loki, you dirty sex pest. Oh, I can't. Damn it. Required soldier. Why can't I... Oh, you can't do it for the unique ones. That's a bit of a pain in the ass. Well, in that case, Sussy, you can...
We'll get the job done.
You can go
Don't
back to
worry,
school.
Commander.
Right, that will do it for today. Lots of housekeeping. Quite a short episode. Maybe I'll release 2 at once with this one. But come back next time and we will do something more interesting. Remember to tell me what you want me to do with these Chosen. Okay, thanks for watching. I'll see you there.